Day 21 breast cancer vlog. Let's get into it. Today's the first day I'm beginning to have some sad feelings creep in all honesty. And I'm going to talk about it. Today, I didn't really stream, I didn't really do work. I just was kind of sitting with my thoughts today because tomorrow, today's Tuesday. I'm just in a state. Thursday, I have to meet my surgeon to discuss my options going forward. And what it's really looking like is either I don't know until I meet the surgeon. I don't know. But what it's looking like is either I get a lumpectomy, which is removal of some of your tissue, and then they do like some breast reconstruction to make the tatas look equal. But if I do that route, then I have to commit to spending the rest of my life being tested and monitored for cancer. We're talking, it could go anywhere from once a year visits to twice a year visits. It can be MRIs, which I'm deathly afraid of because I'm claustrophobic, mammograms, gene testing, like all this stuff every year for the rest of my life. And the possibility of breast cancer coming back again because I have the gene for it. The second option is to do a double mastectomy where I remove both my breasts. No more testing. Very high percentage chance of never getting breast cancer again. Chance, because nothing is 100%. And a freedom of life. Those are my choices. And I really don't know which way I'm going to go. I will definitely listen to my surgeon. He knows best. He's a professional. I feel fully confident in his choices because he's been doing this for so long. And if he is adamant about going one way, I'm going to go through with it. If he's not as adamant and he's like, the choice is yours, I don't know. So that idea that I have to make such a heavy decision has been weighing on me today. And today, what is this? Day 21? 3 weeks later is the first day I can feel my energy dip. So what did I do today? Being that I woke up this morning feeling so low and so down and so depressed, I decided to take the attention off of myself. I got up this morning really early because my man, his car had to get an oil change. So I drove with him to the dealership so that he can drop off his car, bring him home. And this is like 7 o'clock in the morning. So since I'm up and I already have this stuff on my mind, I'm like, what can I do? And I decided to do what I think most women do, right? Chores. Chores. So I finished my laundry, I cleaned up the kitchen, and then I felt like cooking. So I cooked. I made spaghetti for dinner. And then I decided I wanted to make more. So I took some of the frozen chicken out, thawed it out, um, put some spices and stuff on it, let it sit for a bit. And then I made some barbecue chicken, cook up rice, fried plantains. My man was happy, okay? Needless to say, my man was happy. I made him 2 dinners for the day. And then I just spent the day with him. When he came home from work, we just chilled out on the couch and watched some shows and watched some movies. And it was nice, it was nice. It was me not trying to do anything today but stay positive and stay happy and just be grateful for what I have going on in my life. And that's really what it comes down to in life, is just being grateful for what you have. Because then I started thinking about how many women go through this and they don't have the luxury of taking off from work because they work for someone else. I work for myself, right? How many women go through this and they don't have a loving, stable, supportive partner? How many women go through this and don't have options or choices because their cancer is so far gone. So I was just finding all the ways to be grateful and happy for what I have because at the end of the day it could be so much worse, right? And I think that's like just such an important human behavior to have, is that whatever you're going through things, to just look for the positive. So I know that as I go to bed today, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. Good news will come in some shape, way, or form. Good news will come, and I can't wait for it to come because today was a rough day. Yeah. Thank you for listening. Today's shout out comes to Christine Schmidt. Christine is one of the beautiful students um, that I am mentoring right now in metaphysical studies. And she wrote in and said that pretty much both her dad and aunt both tested for BRCA2, and they had cancer. They caught it early, been in remission for a long time. And the aunt didn't even develop anything, but proactively had a double mastectomy. So I really appreciate, Christine, you writing in about this because it's exactly what I'm going through, trying to decide, should I be proactive and remove both my breast? Should I not worry about anything? So thank you so much. And to all of you who have been writing in and sharing your stories on my social media sites, I am so incredibly grateful. And I know that everybody else who's watching this is also grateful as well. You guys have just been absolutely amazing. I don't feel alone in my journey. I don't feel scared because, you know, you guys have just been all saying, "Oh, Uma's going to be okay," and you're so strong. So thank you for the positive reinforcement in my life. I feel truly incredibly blessed by you guys. So keep sharing, keep commenting, keep lifting my spirits up because today, yeah, today's day 21, and this is the first time in the whole journey that I'm really like hit a point where I'm like, "Ooh, this is the time to make the decision," and then let's see where it goes, right?